Good morning, children. Say, we have started our measurement chapter. Under this, in the last class, we have studied floating, why some objects are sinking. Okay? Now, here we have studied about buoyant force. See, I have also asked you to do the activity by taking a bucket full of water and dropping an empty bottle, plastic bottle, and observing whether you are experiencing while pushing the bottle, empty bottle inside the water, whenever you are pushing, did you observe any upward force there? That upward force we call it as buoyant force, or we call it as upthrust. Okay, children, we can also call it as upthrust or upward force or buoyant force. Saying, we said that when an object is there, weight of the object is acting downwards, and due to buoyancy, buoyant force is acting upwards. If weight of the object W1 is greater than W2, ఇటు సైడ్ యాక్ట్ అయ్యే ఫోర్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉందనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? ఇటు మూవ్ అవుతుందా ఆబ్జెక్ట్? పైకి వెళ్తుందా? It will move downwards. Hence, we said because of the weight of the object is more, hence the object is sinking inside the water. When the W2 is greater than W1, if suppose this force is more than W1, then which side does the object moves? Towards W. Then what we said? The object will float. Okay? Now today we will learn about principle of flotation. What is that? Listen carefully, children. There is a small derivation. Principle of flotation. Say, if you want, you can open your page number 29 in your textbook. Now listen. What we are learning today? Principle of flotation. Flotation means floating. Now, when does an object floats? See, I am taking a beaker, filled it with water. Okay? Principle of flotation. I have dropped an wooden piece. Now, when I have dropped any object inside the water, what happens? Some of the liquid like water will be coming out. We have studied under Eureka can also. Now, when we have dropped an object inside a liquid, some of the liquid will be coming out. Now, we call this as weight of, what do we call? Displaced liquid. We call it as weight of displaced liquid. Now, principle of flotation states that a body will be floating when weight of displaced liquid is equal to weight of the object or its own weight also you can say. Say if I am dropping an object inside the water, obviously you will be seeing that some of the liquid will be coming out. That liquid we call it as weight of displaced liquid. Now whatever object you are dropping, does it have certain weight? Yes. According to principle of flotation, always an object will be floating when weight of the displaced liquid is equal to weight of the object. The principle itself says that weight of displaced liquid is equal to weight of the object. ఈ ప్రిన్సిపల్లో ఏం చెప్తున్నామంటే ఎప్పుడైనా సరే ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఫ్లోట్ అవుతుంది అని ఎప్పుడు చెప్తామంటే ఏ లిక్విడ్ అయితే బయటికి వచ్చేసిందో దాన్ని డిస్ప్లేస్డ్ లిక్విడ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ది weight of the object, then only an object will be floating. Okay, now here we need to assume certain things. Does this object has a volume? Does this object has a mass? Yes or no? This object has occupied some space, then we can say it has volume. It has some mass. Whenever mass and volume are there, can I say there is a density there? Yes. Does liquid also has occupied some space? Then does it has some mass there? Does it has volume? Does it has a density? Yes? Yes. Hence, let V, capital V it is, be the volume of the object. Okay? V be the volume of the object. See children, in your textbook page number 29 he has given principle of flotation. This derivation I am making you all to do this. Okay, see this is the principle, the highlighted one. A body will float in a liquid if the weight of the liquid displaced by it, means the object, is equal to its own weight. Okay, following children, look at this. V be the volume of the floating body. Okay, we are considering this. Capital D be density of liquid. Okay, and small v, this is capital V, be the volume of the liquid and D be the density of the object. Listen carefully children, what we are considering, there is an object, there is a weight of displaced liquid. Here this object has mass and volume. Hence I am considering volume of the floating body, means whatever object like a wooden piece or something, its volume be capital V. Density, this liquid water has certain density. D be the density. And V be the volume of the liquid. This liquid also has occupied some space. That means weight of displaced liquid. When you find out the weight of the displaced liquid, does it has some volume or not? Hence, V be the volume of the liquid. This object has a density because it has both volume and mass. Hence, they be the density of the object. Okay, children. Now look at here. This is your principle. Your principle is weight of displaced liquid is equal to weight of the object. Weight formula is m into g. Where m is the mass, g is the gravitational force. Now, according to the principle, weight of displaced liquid means what can I write? Weight of displaced liquid means mass of the displaced liquid. Displaced liquid. The same formula. Weight he is asking. Weight of which one? Displaced liquid. Hence, in place of weight, I can write m into g. Mass of a displaced liquid into gravity. Gravitational force will be there obviously everywhere. For any object, there will be a gravitational force. Is equal to weight of the object. Again, mass. Weight means again m into g. Mass of the object into gravitational force. Okay, in the formula I have substituted m into g. Mass of displaced liquid into gravitational force is equal to mass of the object into gravitational force. Now, mass. How to write mass now? Look at here. How to write mass? We know that density equal to mass by volume. Yes? Now I want mass. How can I write? Mass equal to, can I write volume into density? Yes. The formula in place of mass. Whose mass is this? Displaced liquid mass. Can I write volume of displaced liquid? G will be cancelled both sides. Gravitational force G is same. Okay? Volume of displaced liquid. We have substituted displaced liquid mass into gravity equal to mass of the object into gravitational force. But we have considered volume of the displaced liquid as small v into density of the liquid, we have considered it as small d. Volume of the object capital V into density of the object is capital D. Now from this, small v by capital V equal to d by d. Okay? V is nothing but what? Volume of displaced liquid by volume of floating bodies is equal to days, capital D is density of object by density of liquid. Okay, we have considered d as the density of the liquid and capital D as the density of the object. This is your derivation regarding principle of flotation. Okay children, thank you.